Hey guys, Westy on the mic here.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Elite multiplayer match. Yet again, we have a fun one. We matched up with Aaron. Again, he's got that awesome World's Lead card icon. A very, very fun one with cool colors there. We're going to play WoW Ikigai Springs to end, both Allwood par 4s in the middle, and then we have Frozen Valley to start. It looks like we have both World's Champion, Legends Champion, Global Champion, Champion of a lot of things. Reese joined the card, and then Basket Case, who's another very competitive player as well. The four of us will be battling it out. This one, Frozen Valley 6, it's a classic accurate roll musket play for me. I just kind of make sure I don't let it fade too far left and take the birdie. So rarely is that a troubling hole for me. We'll see what we have next. All right, Frozen Valley 7, I believe. This wind is a little bit scary. As you can see, I was a little indecisive. Instead of the roll, decided to go with the water skip, so it might slide up a little further. Unfortunately, I let it turn too much, and I'm kind of in this awkward spot. I can't tell exactly where the top of this rock wall is, so I'm aiming high. And aiming high into a 3 headwind is a little bit tricky. I was trying to get the pull down at the right power, but it was just kind of guesswork. And unfortunately, I went a little bit too high. So it's all right. We'll take the par. With the layout we saw, it looks like there will be plenty of room to make it up. So hopefully that is indeed what happens. Here we go. This is a hole where we could make it up right away. We have Frozen Valley 2, the only par 5 in Frozen Valley. Tough, good hole in the game. And I figured with this wind, pretty much no matter what I did, it would get pushed back to the left. But I just barely missed it, got caught on the ice, and I'm in the water. So from here, it'll be everything I can do to try to save my par, and bogey's looking very likely. So looking at everyone else here, it looks like Basket Case got across fine. Ooh, I got lucky there, just crossed the ice. Looks like Reese is in a tricky spot, but got across fine. I'm guessing he'll save that. And then, wow, looks like Aaron bit off a lot of ground on his drive, and he is more than fine. I was about to be able to save that par, but I hit the only tree in the fairway, and now I am, stuck here in the fairway. So, frustrating hole. Decided to give it a bit of a run with the musket, and don't really get close. So, we are in a bit of a deficit here. So, it's all right. Down should be 3 to the card after this. We'll see what Reese finishes out at. I don't think he was that far off. Okay, looks like he might have a throw in still. That can be a tricky hole to throw in on sometimes for some reason. Anyway, we're on to Owlwood. All right, this is a pretty good win for hole 2 here. I am trying to get aggressive. I'm going to try to hit this water skip line through, and I was not that far off. I think I would have a chance. There's a chance I might have skipped off the island or went right of it anyway, but I would have at least been able to putt for birdie up there. Regardless, this left me in a pretty good spot, and I just barely left it short, hit the top rung of the rim, and I am getting my birdie. Looks like Basket Case is in for the birdie, and both Reese and Aaron nailed their eagle look. So that hole's always a fun eagle to get. Not only do you need a good drive, but you also need to nail a 100+ foot throw in, probably 130 to 140 for both of them, it looked like. And this is my favorite par 3 on the whole Owlwood course. Oof, almost got it. Left it just short, just left. Felt good about it. That's a close one. Don't feel bad about that miss. Wow, looks like Reese took a terrible bounce off the rocks there. Not sure what disc he was using where he ended up that short on the drive, but he does have a tricky save for his birdie, so we'll see if he can do it. Oh yeah, no problem for him. He is up and in for his birdie. So right now it's still Aaron and Reese at 6 under, Basket Case at 5, and myself at 2. All right, so in my opinion, we got the best 3 holes on the whole Owlwood course for our layout, so we'll take that. Going to go with the roller play. It's the more aggressive line. I have a glide skip arrive play too that I like, but okay. All right, I snuck over there with the roller, and either way, I probably would have been able to save a birdie. This will give me maybe an outside shot at an eagle. Oh yeah, it looks like I can kind of sneak through most of the foliage. Pretty much no matter where you throw in here, you'll clip some leaves. So I always disc up just to give myself a chance. See, I caught that, but I almost snuck it in. Man, that would have been a really fun one to get. So both these par fours, actually all three holes on Owlwood, I was, I did I hit the rim on all three? Or no, I just missed it on the ace run, but I was very close to grabbing all those bonus strokes on Owlwood. It just wasn't meant to be this time. This is one that I always go lake glide, and before the water skip, I wouldn't have questioned it. I know this wind could still make it across with the lake glide, but I decided to go with my water skip, and I left myself in a really awkward spot there. Caught it right on the edge of the water. Sometimes the water skip discs won't skip there, and obviously I didn't make the land, so very, very lucky to land where I did and stay in bounce. Kind of an awkward distance too. I felt it was a little too far for my Sapphire. Obviously, could make the throw in, but I wanted to be closer than where I am now, so wasn't exactly mission accomplished on this hole. But we'll see if I can save this throw in and make it so those first two shots don't matter. And that's what I did. So in for my birdie, I gained 2 on basket case, and while Reese and Aaron look pretty much out of reach, I might not get last on the card. So that's my hope. That's my hope here. Looks like we have basket case going up the middle. Oh my, he took a weird angle and he clipped that arch. He's out of bounds. Looks like Aaron goes right up the middle. No problem for him. I shouldn't have any issues with mine. Reese goes, I believe that would be musket around the left side. That's a classic. Those are kind of the 3 classic lines on this hole. River or something up the middle. Forehand musket on the left side. Or my warship or sometimes an explorer on the right-hand side backhand. All right, hole 9. We have a couple battles here. We have Basket Case, who saved his par, and myself tied. And then way ahead of us, we have Reese and Aaron both battling as well. So someone went in the water there. I think it might have been Reese. Hard to tell. Sometimes the follow flights lie, so I'm not sure where everyone's at. Looks like Aaron had a good drive. I think Basket Case is in a good spot, but ooh, he might have sawed off his approach. If nothing else, I at least am up here for my eagle, so it feels good to end on something nice at least. And I think that was Basket Case that was short there on his approach. And sweet, looks like I will not be taking last on the card, so I salvaged some ELO. And it looks like Aaron is in for the win. Looks like Reese has already thrown 3, so pretty great round by Aaron. He shot some very, very tough shots. He birdied through on Frozen Valley, which I showed was tricky enough. He grabbed an eagle on Owlwood, hole 2, and then shot perfect and hit the eagle here on Ikigai Springs, hole 3. So very good shooting for him. And Reese as well was also shooting great. Just looks like he barely missed clearing on this last hole. So we'll check Aaron's bag. I think we've seen it here recently, but we'll check it again. Has the Paradigm, the gold for his skip drivers, the Iki Roll Rive, the water skip gold. He has his sword. He has that cool Rebecca Cox Grace, the flow. He also uses the stall, double cores in the mid-range slot. And then he goes with the Windbreak Hope and that cool harp in his putter slots. Here we go with Reese. Once again, he's kind of trolling us with his 6-disc bag. He's got the extra roll glide rive. He's got cool glide skip rive there. He's got the Elf Extra Glide Sapphire, his cool Sampo, the world's hot round fuse, and then also a harp. And then we have Basket Case. He's got a bit of a throwback bag for the most part, I would say. Has, wow, some interesting discs here. At least he's got the Windbreak Roll Ballista Pro. He's got the XXX Accurate Big Skip. That's a unique one for pro bags. And yeah, interesting throwback bag for him. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time.